Here's a sad story I found on Reddit. My daughter was in the first grade, a sweet, quiet little girl who always tried so hard to make everyone happy, even though she was the kind of child who struggled to make friends. She was always the one left sitting by herself at recess, so this project was the only thing she talked about for weeks. Her class grew a small flower in a styrofoam cup to give to their mothers for Mother's Day, and she was so incredibly proud of it. She kept it a secret from me, whispering under her breath about a special surprise she was bringing home, and she even drew little hearts all over her calendar counting down the days. When the day finally came, I was waiting for her at the bus stop, ready to see her running toward me with a smile. But when she stepped off the steps, her face was completely pale, and her eyes were red and swollen from holding back tears. She walked up to me, her tiny hands trembling, and held out half of a crushed, broken styrofoam cup with nothing but a bit of dry, spilled dirt left inside. The words, "I love you, Mommy," were scribbled on the side in her messy first grade handwriting, but the cup had been ripped completely in half. The moment she met my eyes, the dam broke, and she just collapsed onto the gravel, sobbing so hard she could barely breathe, clutching my legs. She told me that on the bus ride home, she had proudly shown her plant to the other kids, thinking maybe they would finally talk to her. Instead, a boy immediately snatched it out of her hand, threw it to the dirty floor of the bus, and stomped on it while the other kids pointed and laughed. Then, he grabbed the torn, beautiful little flower she had spent weeks watering, and threw it out the open window into the highway. My daughter said she didn't cry on the bus because she didn't want them to see how much they had hurt her. She just sat there in silence, staring at her empty hands, waiting for her stop, while the kids continued to mock her. She then knelt down on the dirty floor to gather whatever dirt and broken pieces of the cup she could find. To make it worse, when she got off, the bus driver yelled at her for making a mess and told her she would be punished if she didn't clean it up. Holding her on the wet ground, looking at that crushed cup with her tiny handwriting, I have never felt a heartbreak quite like that, knowing that at 7 years old, her gentle spirit was already being broken by a world that just couldn't be kind to her.